Good morning, people. I haven't given a tour of my garden this year of it waking up. I've got a lot of flowers this time. I have hydrangeas, jasmine, this pretty little planter here with an ivy and a fern, creeping Jenny, a whole bunch of little plants coming up there. And this is the green stalk. I put some gladiolas in there, and they're coming out really nicely. And those are climbing roses. Hopefully it'll fill up that trellis. So is this one over here. And then I have a gardenia that's got a lot of little buds in it. Hopefully it'll bloom. It smells so pretty. And hibiscus and the herb little garden there. Over here I have some tomatoes growing, some marigolds, some cilantro, and some lavender. My plants are little bitty because they just started growing. I just put them out. There's some small ones. There's some tomatoes that really took off. And those are the black Kareem. I guess they like the soil. The cilantro is bolting. This one I bought it. I don't remember what it is, but it's pretty. Over there again, I have another green stalk. It's filling out with the flowers from last year. Which is a good thing. I didn't have to buy any. There's some little flowers growing. And that one is full of strawberries, which we've already gotten a handful, not too many. But it'll fill out. My grandkids will love it. So, let's see. I had a tragedy with the pepper plants with this cold weather. It killed them. My peach tree is starting to bloom this year. It's got some little blooms on it. This one I thought was completely dead. It's an orange tree. And it's starting to get flowers. I mean, leaves. I told my husband, I said, tear that out. It hasn't done anything. Well, this year it decided to start making some little leaves there. And this is a pepper plant, which I had a tragedy with the cold weather. It killed a lot of them. The only thing that survived was a few. It's jalapeno plants and some serrano plants. But as you can see, they pretty much died. And these little babies survived. They are Anaheim peppers. And this orange tree, this is not orange. It's the little ones, tangerines. It's going. I have crazy growth. This is a cherry tomato plant. And it's starting to bloom. It's got some little flowers in there. And this is tomatillo. And look at the difference. I planted them at the same exact time. Look at that. All of these tomato plants, I planted them at the same time. And some grow really well, and some are little. So what do? All of these here on the side, these are volunteer pepper plants from last year. Everything growing here is from last year. And they're growing again, which is a good thing. And these are all new transplants. I mean, there were seeds that I started. And there's some little bitty tomato plants. I had to put these tomato cages because I have cats and they're digging in here. But look at that. I mean, they're tiny now, but give it time and maybe they'll make it. The cold weather did not destroy these. There's some more marigolds. These are bell pepper plants. They made it, and some of them are already ready to give me some bell peppers, and they're small. I don't understand. Whatever. I have a purple kale that I got. That one I bought it. And I have a dahlia plant there, but it hasn't come up yet. But these pepper plants are good. They're small still, but they're growing. Over here, I have some more tomatoes in this plant. Those over there, those are pepper plants from last year. And this is my lemon tree. It looks real pretty. This is a new addition. It's blackberries and raspberries. And it looks like I'm going to get some. Over here, I have the little determinate tomatoes. And that is my first tomato. And they're growing. Put another marigold there. Those are cherries. Cherry tomatoes. This is cherry tomatoes, but this is an indeterminate kind. So it's growing. I thought I saw some little flowers on it this morning, but I don't see them now. Anyway, it's quite large. That's another hydrangea. These are the first roses of this year. And this, I still haven't given up trying to grow some squash. I don't know if I'll get some this year, but I dedicated a whole bed to it. We'll see. These are my knockout roses. They're coming up. So pretty. Those are more gladiolas over there. And my pride and joy at the moment is I actually grew a cauliflower. That's that monster right there. I planted 6 of them, but only one made it. And I just got to show that off. Look at that. That's a rosemary back there. In here, I planted a whole bunch of onions, and they're barely coming out. I see little babies. And this is my garlic. That's going good. And that pretty much sums it up. Here I put a whole bunch of potatoes. They refuse. I don't know, my husband did it and then I did it. And I see nothing. I only see that. That's it. My yerba buena is very pretty. And this is a pear tree. It has nothing on it. I think it's seasonal. Some kind, I guess I gotta wait a little bit. And this is the lime tree that had given me many limes. It is green, but there's no leaves on it. I do see little bitty sprouts trying to come out, but not much. I don't know. Over there, there's the tires I discarded that I haven't discarded. They're there. And in that last one, I threw a handful of beans that they were old beans, and they decided to grow. So I guess I'm growing beans. They're pinto beans and peruano beans. The hostas over there, the canna is starting to grow again. But that pretty much sums it up for my garden this year so far. I've got a lot of seedlings still inside that I need to plant. And haven't yet. But anyway, I wanted to give a little update. I think it looks very pretty. It's coming back to life. And that makes me happy. There's some more lilies that are fixing to bloom. The kale, it's growing like crazy. I have a lot of herbs. I've got some chamomile growing in here. And that took off really nice. Hopefully it'll come back. It's supposed to come back every year. But that's it, people. That's all I have. Some more lavender growing here. I put lavender and marigolds and basil and all that in here. Trying to get it going. We'll see what this year gives. So far, the only disappointing thing was my peppers. But, like I said, there is some coming back from last year. And hopefully they're stronger. See, these are all volunteers. They got big, and I know they're peppers, but I don't remember what kind of peppers. I still got some here that are coming up. Those look like they're dead, but they're green down at the root, so I'm not going to pull it out. And that's another pepper plant. I don't know what it is, but I know it's a pepper plant. It's either, what did I have here last year? The Big Jim hot pepper or a banana pepper. One of those. And I'm thinking this one was, what do you call them? Chile poblano. But I don't know. We'll see when it grows. And this one's coming back as well. There's another one. See? These are all from last year. And they're coming back. I think this is a bell pepper plant. I think it was a red bell pepper. We'll find out. It'll grow because it's growing back by itself. So that's a good thing. That's all for now. That's the update I have. This is my little garden. God bless you.